Hello everyone, welcome to Atman Unleash Your Soul. Today's video is going to be super interesting and inspiring. It's going to give you some practical steps on how to protect your energy, save your aura. It also has some personal anecdotes, and I know that my viewers really enjoy these kind of videos which are not only informative but also have some insights from my personal experiences. So let's get started. So this video is about empaths and how to conserve your energy, preserve your aura as an empath. So let us discuss about what empath actually means, or who is an empath. So when I talk about empaths are people who are very kind, they are very giving, they are very nurturing and also healing. So let us talk about a few of the things which you must have to be an empath. So number one is you feel very deeply about others. So whenever somebody is narrating their own story, you feel that you belong with them. So that is an amazing quality. So you feel for others. You can cry for others, so you can get emotionally involved in the story of others, and you can, maybe it's just a beggar on the road or somebody narrating their own experience with that person. You don't have any, prior connection or anything, but still you can feel the emotion or where the person is actually coming from. Number three is you are very intuitive by nature. So not everybody has to lay out in clear words in black and white what that person exactly is going through. You can pick up on their energy and sense that there is something wrong about this person, or maybe this person is suffering. The next point is you feel that it is your responsibility to comfort and heal others. Yes, you do everything in your capacity to make somebody feel at ease, make somebody feel comfortable, feel good, feel okay about themselves and their situation. The next thing is you go out of your way to help others. Yes, you feel that it is your responsibility and your duty to help somebody, and after seeing someone in need, you just cannot hold it back and you go on and jump into any kind of situation to help people around you or those in need. The next sign is that the people around you usually confide in you, they feel comfortable around you, and also you feel that many people share their problems with you, and you maybe not always by fixing them, just by listening to them, just by being present with them, you are giving them a positive environment. That is something which empaths do. So empaths are very sensitive people, they are very nurturing people, they are very giving people, they are also very kind as human beings, and you don't need to spell everything out to empaths. So these are the very good qualities of empaths, but one of the very negative quality of empath is that they don't know how to set clear boundaries. Yes, so they are people pleasers, and big time people pleasers, and before saying anything, before doing any gesture, they always try to think and contemplate and at times overthink that what the other person might feel or what the other person might be going through, what can be the impact of my action, and that at times works against them as well. So empaths have a very unique character, and that character is that they don't believe that the world is out there to get them. So their vision of the world is a positive one. They feel that most people around them are as kind as them, and most people around them are actually trying to help others. And trying to develop themselves or help others. So empaths believe in a world where everybody is nice, everybody is good. They are very young at heart, so they are very spirited individuals who never criticize others, who are into self-development, into healing, into helping people out. So that is what empaths are, that is what the quality of empath is. So if you are an empath, or if you could relate with whatever was being said till this point in the video, then the next part is for you. So you can hear some tone of the flute along this video because I'm at my brother's house and he's actually practicing. So that is why. I hope you won't mind, because this will be a very pleasant kind of a background score, though it is not intentional. So coming to the second part of the video, it is about how an empath has to take care of themselves. Yes. So initially it started with me, and later on I got in touch with many people who were struggling with this fact, who were empaths too. They thought that I am so kind, and how can such terrible things happen to me? And at times they also, at their lowest point, they also doubt the universe or doubt God and say that, oh my God, I am such a good human being. I always want the best for others. But how could God be so mean to me? How can the universe bring in only troubles, my way? How can this happen? The worst point in the life of an empath comes when they are faced with the fact that not everybody in this world is like them. So the world is not always rosy. So when that kind of a reality strikes an empath, that is when they really have a turnaround moment in their life. And when they have that turnaround moment, they also realize that there are many things that they need to fix within themselves, and until and unless they fix that, maybe they will not be able to serve their higher purpose. Beautiful example, that supposedly you have 1 lakh rupees in your bank account, and you want to do a lot of charity, you want to help many people with this, right? And you go about telling everyone that this is the money that I have and I want to help so many people. But later on, what happens is some thief comes about and robs you of your money. So will you be able to do charity with that money? No, right? Such is the heart and soul of an empath. It is made out of gold. It is amazing. It can serve many purposes. It can go ahead and help so many people in the society. But if it is in the wrong hands, if it is in a wrong relationship, if it is in the company of wrong people, then they just get absorbed in a place where it shouldn't be. So your energy gets wasted, you yourself, your heart gets wasted, and that is the reason why if you have 1 lakh rupees, you should know how to protect it. If you have a heart of gold, you should know how to set boundaries and how to protect it. So let us see how to save yourself in a world being an empath. Point number 1 is setting boundaries. As I told you, that you have certain energies, and when you know that some people are not serving you anymore, or some situation is not serving you anymore, or you cannot help anything in a situation, then just come out of it. Set very healthy boundaries, and by boundaries I mean that be vocal. That is my second point, which is be vocal about your needs, about what you want out of a situation, about how you want to be treated in a relationship, in your family, in your workplace. So basically empaths struggle in all aspects, just articulating their own needs and wants and how they want to be treated. So in your family, in your personal relationships, even in your office, your workplace, people you interact with, be very vocal when you think that something is pushing you beyond your limits. And that is number 2. Number 3 is start saying no. Start saying no to things you are not comfortable with, or start saying no to people you don't want to hang out with, because as empaths you are very much absorbing of the energy of other people. So if you involve with people who you don't belong with, then things can get bad to worse. Okay. Number 4 is recognize and be kind to yourself. Don't beat yourself up for being kind, because this world is not kind. You are kind. That is your unique trait and your unique quality. Use that quality wisely. This is a blessing. Use this blessing wisely. Do not use it on people who won't value it or don't need it. Understand that when people need help, when people want help, they will reach out to you either directly or maybe they will show interest, or they will show through their body language or through their gesture or through their behavior that, you know, I am in need of help and I will apply whatever you tell me to. Accept, the next point is accept that you cannot help everyone and every situation. Everything cannot be fixed. I know there is a lot of healing energy that empaths have, and they at times rush to situations which is irreparable, some situation which is beyond repair, that cannot be fixed. And not everybody wants to be fixed also. Not every situation can be fixed. So when you understand that, you draw a line and you come back to yourself. Okay. The next is be rooted. Being rooted is very important. So what I mean is that empaths feel deeply about the story of others. So they can get entangled into the stories of others, feel sad about the sadness of others, correct? But you also have to understand that that is not you. You are you. You have to be very rooted in your approach to life, as in you have to know your gifts, you have to be where you are, be very kind, be empathetic. But after a level, you have to leave a story. Okay, leave a story to itself and lead your own life. At least take some time to understand your circumstances, what you want, what your well-being entails. Okay, so that is a point, is to be rooted. Spend some time in nature. This is very important. Since empaths, when around people or loud circumstances, can get very entangled and involved in the emotions of so many people they are interacting with. So it is very important to spend some time in nature and let nature, you know, take care and heal you also internally. So that is very important. The next is meditation, because you know that you are here to spread joy, right? So if you don't fill yourself up, how will you go ahead and transfer and deliver it to people? Okay, so you see that you at times get very exhausted, you know, everybody is, I am helping everyone, no one is helping me. But you have to derive that energy also from somewhere, right? So when we talk about monks never get exhausted. The reason is that they are somewhere or the other connected with the higher self. Okay, and that higher self, connecting with the higher self or the true self, whatever we call it, comes from meditation. So of course meditation helps bring about a balance. So just recognize yourself, recognize your power. Once you recognize your power, you should also understand how to handle this power, because I think being an empath is a blessing. You are here to spread joy, you are here to heal others, you are here to spread light, spread positivity. So never ever let anyone dim that light. So this video goes out to all the fantastic, wonderful empaths out there who are helping people out and who also feel for other people. I feel for you and I love you a lot. And if you have any questions, any further queries on this topic, you can obviously email me at atmanbyamala@gmail.com. And never ever stop being kind, never ever stop being genuine, transparent. So this is it for this week, and as I say each time, see you again next week, and until then, don't stop dreaming.